We're in travel Monday. Paint days will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Depending on how close we are, I will make the call. If we're going to go into Monday, we are not painting Sunday. The house we're going to, it's got probably 5-6 bedrooms. It's got a great big kitchen, huge balcony. It overlooks Table Rock Lake. It's going to be a blast to paint. This is about a 7,500 square foot mansion. It has 3 levels and a gorgeous deck area and windows, and that presents just a wonderful home to work in, but also difficulty and challenges for painters.
So the initial plan was for the whole team to go down together on Monday. The more we looked into things, the decision was made for Jonathan and I to go down together the day ahead of time before the main group got down there, kind of scout things out a little bit and kind of check out. Are you guys putting subtitles on me? Seriously?
Yeah, I forgot to lock it.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, Aaron, you want to go over everything?
Yeah.
This room and that room will be the most difficult. It's high. Aaron, you can decide what you want to do. We might just use ladders in there. Right, the crown is staying. Whenever you're sanding the walls, stay away from the fine trim. So rolling up to this house, first impression was fairly tight road coming in, as a small mountain road, but the scenery was also really incredible. And then pulling up, getting the trailer parked, hopping out, and overlooking this massive lake, being way up on kind of like a small mountain, lots of trees. It was so warm. The sun was getting close to setting, and so the scenery was almost breathtaking. It was really incredible.
Day one, it was like 65, 70, and then the next day we woke up and it was like 55 degrees out, and as the day went on, it got down to like 30. And yeah, but the rest of the week, it never got above freezing.
The hardest thing for sure right off the bat that I noticed was the curved wall. So I've never painted curved stuff much, and the stuff I have done, I mean, it's fairly tricky. It takes some time, and so figuring out how we were going to do that, whether we had to use a really narrow roller or do it sideways, that was one thing we had to try out, and ended up turning out really great. Many rooms, especially the living room area and the entrance with stairwells and banisters, are high and difficult to get to. And you need to be able to paint a wall, especially on a beautiful mansion on a lake where it's situated where the sunlight is casting down the wall. You will see everything on the wall. So when you paint a high wall, it needs to be continuous and even, and that's difficult to do.
At first, when I saw how tall the walls were and just that stairwell, I was a little bit concerned about how our lines would turn out and making sure that we didn't have any heavy lines, but they turned out really well.
Yeah, so the cardboard, it was like super thick. So every time that we rolled it out, it would, unless you set something heavy on it, it would run back at you and chase you down. And yeah, that cardboard had a mind of its own.
What the heck contraption is this?
Oh,
Oh, nice.
When we get to work with a large crew all together on one job, it is a lot of fun. There's a lot of jokes that happen. We have a really good time as we work. And it's also really cool seeing our team work together so good.
It's a lot of fun being on a team like this because everybody has just a different skill set they bring to the group. Some of us really enjoy, just those small little details that not everybody's gonna notice, but it still adds to the whole. Others, I think, we're better at kind of just organizing the group, keeping everybody moving, being able to keep, those 3 or 4 steps ahead of everyone else to make sure everything ran smooth.
No, it's not difficult. I think Jonathan make everything easy. About when you have some difficult, Jonathan got it. I'm happy with that.
It is pretty cool to see how our team just comes up with ideas on how to problem solve when it's like, well, what do we do? Like, we don't have this, or we need to get this done, and I'm not sure, but it's just kind of mind-blowing sometimes to see what they come up with.
I realized I needed to spray that, the vent cover. And so I mean, we had to do it somehow. So it was either go outside in the freezing weather or I find something inside to do it with.
He took the walls to the scaffolding and he made this little hut and he covered it all in plastic.
And put a roof on it and called it my home.
And he put Brandon's house on it.
That might be the smoothest project we've ever had, which I gotta say is a blessing when you're out of state and away from your normal place. And so that was pretty cool.
It was amazing. We have our own personal chef. Emily is amazing with food, so it was awesome.
The food was okay.
Most of the time when we're done with the job, we can all go separate ways and get a chance to kind of decompress from the day's work. This situation was different in the fact that when the day was done, we're all still together. In fact, we're basically got snowed in, iced in.
No, I think I'd still respect everyone just as much as I did coming into it. I found that we click even more, and it was a lot of fun. So it was a good time.
I loved it, and if I got the opportunity to do that in a few months again, I would take it up in a heartbeat.
I don't want coming back. I want to stay there for a month.
If you're gonna use subtitles, at least spell them correctly.